What's happening, everyone? mEDIK here, and if you've watched my channel for a bit, or if you've just seen the unboxing video, you'll know that I got some new cartridges. 6 months ago, I got the Ortofon Concorde Mix MKII's. So half a year later, we're going to take a look at them, see how they're doing, and see how I like them. Coming in to replace my old worn-out M447s, it wasn't hard to be instantly impressed with the mixes. Most of my records sounded the way they should, and not dull and washed out. Something I was a bit disappointed with at first was that some of my records still had that washed out high end. But I think that's just how those tracks were made and how those records were pressed. I was expecting these cartridges to fix a problem that they just weren't designed to fix. Some of those old records, they just sound like that and there's nothing you can really do about it. Tracking on the Concorde Mix MKII's have been excellent. Records that I knew had skips in them, the cartridges could play through with no issue. The cartridges as a whole feel extremely well made and durable. The body has a good sturdy weight to it, and the finger lift, while having a bit of flex, never feels like it's going to break. Unintentionally, I've knocked the shit out of these cartridges. I've accidentally slapped them off the record while mixing, I've placed them on the slip mat while it was spinning, and the other day while putting up these lights, I forgot to lock the tone arm, my wife knocked it off. The Concorde mixes have stood up to all of that and show no sign of damage. The styli are still intact and sound great, the cantilever isn't bent, and the cartridges as a whole still look brand new. Overall, I've been extremely impressed with the Ortofon Concorde Mix MKII. They look great, they feel great, they sound great, and most importantly, they've been able to hold up against me when the stream turns into beers and beats to too many beers and beats. And we've all seen that. It's not pretty. If there's any drawbacks to the mixes, I would say that if you use Serato or any digital system, you'll need to turn up the gain on your mixer due to the low output. But that's because they were designed for vinyl playback. If you use those systems, get the digitals. That's what they were made for. 6 months in, I'm extremely happy with the Ortofon Concorde Mix MKII's, and as long as Ortofon keeps supporting them, I'll keep buying new styli and use them as long as I can. And if you mix just straight vinyl with no tricks and no fancy stuff, I can absolutely recommend it for you. Peace. Thanks for watching. Like always, you can do that YouTube stuff. If you want to help support the channel, you can buy a shirt from our Teespring store, or you can become a patron. Big shout out to this month's patrons, DaveC, mEDIK, and Urban Ghost. So 6 months in, I'm extremely happy with the Ortofon Concorde Mix's MKII. They've stood up to what could go wrong? That's another shot.